to these lands, and they're selling it. They're in the process of selling it from Maliko all the way to Jaws. So I've been here 14 years. I started a program. I used to take the youth that was special need kids, and the youth was on drugs, and then I had prevention programs, and I started with the kids around my neighborhood. So I brought them up here, and we started doing stuff. Then all of a sudden I hooked up with MEO Youth Bank, Youth for Environmental Service, and then other groups came up, and then I started teaching them about sustainability. So down my other farm, which is 150 acres, we got horses, pigs, cows, and goats. And then I started teaching them about dry land taro, because over here water is it's not a commodity, it's real scarce, yeah?
Yeah.
They even, you know, we even get Kuleana water that used to come down through K Bay, Puniava Bay, which is the bay on the other side. And during the process, I gotta move. So I gotta move, I'm moving here. So what they did was, they sold the land from Maliko all the way to Jaws. They made 30 lots, and this lot, it consists of 95 acres. So the top where those trees are, right there, right across the community center, this strip right here on this side of the road, all the way to the ocean, they're supposed to give our foundation, Waikikena Foundation, because the place where I'm at, it's called Waikikena. That means to recrench your thirst, or gather your strength. And you know, like when you go on one journey, you like get all your juices and all your fluids and cow, and then get ready and then go, yeah? So Waikikena is the place that's where you gather everything, yeah? So we have a heiau and stuff, and then I have a classroom that I built, so that's why I said when we have if we have time, we can go over there today, because I pull in taro, because this weekend, as a foundation, last year we started pounding with our own poi boards. We started pounding poi. So they would, as a $5 donation, you pound your own poi. We make one tea leaf basket, and then you take home pai for you. But they're trying to, the State Department trying to step in and tell us that we don't get pai and this and that. You know what I mean? That's just like how I started with them. We made the haiku garden. Now they're telling us that we cannot serve the food in the garden because in a cafeteria. So I say, well, take them home, make the parents eat them. That's all. You know what I mean? You know, some kind of, there's obstacles around it, yeah? So what I did now was, as you can see, this is 1 6-acre block from here, goes right over there. There's a road that's over there. I gotta finish lawnmowing this area, because every time when they lawnmower, it's $60 an hour. Costs $480 to do one block. As you can see from here to the road, get blocks and blocks and blocks. But right there, I got 2 mats and containers over my other side. See, I gotta move all my trees, all my farm animals, everything over to this side. So the people that are selling the land, we no more on contract, but it's just verbally. But I gotta get going, because I have a water line. So there's a road that I made on 3,000-foot road all the way down. So I have a water meter on the top of the road, but it's on Hana side of the road. There's a road in between here that goes down to the lighthouse. So my water meter has to go to Paia side of the road. So I just got an estimate. Driscoll is $4,000. Pipe is $2,500 for put. You know what I mean? For make on 3,000 foot. You know, run on 3,000 foot length of pipe. So I need water, because I got coconut trees, I got hala trees, I got plenty of trees that me and the kids, when start from seed. So I'm not gonna leave nothing for nobody, because when I got the land was worse than this. The land had like 300-something cars on it.
Ooh,
they used to steal.
you really clean them up.
Oh yeah. Oh, wow. Well, you know, before A and B, they rent to anybody.
Yeah.
And then they never care how the land was. Just like this, they rent to Maui Pine, but look, all the plastic.
Yeah. I know, all over.
Look at all this.
A lot of that. I've
and then
noticed
it says
that.
on a contract that you're supposed to return the land. Like how you find them. They never find them like this. But see, we as farmers gotta deal with it, yeah. But that's all right, because we know how to persevere and endeavor, yeah. You know, we know how to do it, yeah. You know what I mean? We're not crybabies, yeah. But I gotta move my water, because I want to bring my stuff. So over here, we're hoping that you know that act that they have in legislature right now. There's no building permit for a 1,000 square foot structure. They're trying to pass that to the legislature. It passed already, but they gotta word it. So now we don't have to go through the permit process. We can build on track. See my, look, Betsy. Pouring rain, take gas. All my equipment on my farm, can I make on tractor shit, because it takes you so long to get on permit. So now we can make 1,000 square foot thing without one permit, so we can put all our tractors, all my equipment out of the rain as on farmer. You know what I mean? So now it's in legislature, and they passed it, but they got to do the roading because now the county and the fire department giving static because they said, oh, if they make a structure, this, that, but they're getting all pissed off because you know why? They're not getting money because no need building permit. Huh?
Right.
But then a farmer, the first thing people don't realize, like when you're on drought, you always get one letter in the mail. You as a normal person, you're not going to get the letter. You're going to get the letter after. But the first guys that get the letter is us farmers. They tell us, can you cut back on the water? Now they're going to give the water director powers so he can fine the guys that using more water when there's a drought. I mean, what, when you harvest corn, it's like this. It's not like this. If you cut back on the water, your product going to get smaller and smaller. Huh? So what I'm going to do is that's where I'm going to make my place. I'm going to make 2 mats and containers with the roof. Put shade so when the kids come, as you can see, it's right in the open, so the wind and the rain, you're going to take gas. But they're going to have shelter. Then I'm going to make my tractor shed. Then this area is right here, all the way to there, to that. When that's lawnmower, that's going to be cleared. This is going to be a pilot program. When I get the water, people that like come partners or like come business, they want one area, I'm going to give them one block. And let's see what you do in 6 months. If you can do this, show me. If you can do this, show me. If you can, because I know what I'm going to do. See, I'm going to plant blocks of taro, because I have taro the other side, dryland taro. You know, I specialize. I was taught by Robert Paia. I don't know if you know Uncle Bobby. Like 15, 16 years ago. He worked for UH for 22 years. So he was an outside technician. So when we go up the other place, I had a collection of 85 varieties. So I used to have all the schools come. But again, the land, I was leasing them, and the owner goes, oh, I like my land back after 3 years. You know, because it was all nice, huh? Yeah, you know what I mean? People can do that, yeah? Yeah, so anyways, I got all my stuff that I got to transfer on this side, so this is going to be the start. So across there, that's going to be one coconut orchard.
So for sure, this is going to be for how long?
Well, I got the lease for this place right now, but we're waiting for the paperwork because the people gave it to us, but no more title.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Who has title? Who has title? You know what I mean? That's the whole thing, huh? You know, right now I'm going through trouble with everybody on this and that, but as far as we look, the Bureau of Conveyances, because the kingdom had their own Bureau of Conveyances, it showed that most of all of the Hawaiian families that owned over here, Auntie, it showed that I sold my interest to Haiku Sugar Company. It's all written in black and white. No more amount, but get the paper. I signed my interest over to Haiku Sugar Company. They signed it. It's all documented. But how good is the documentation? That's the part. So A and B, you know, because you know when you go into this, it's all about patents, eh? You know the patent, yeah. Just like me, I rediscovering this weekend. I had one of my cousins came over because my grandpa's married to Mary Melly Johnson. Her family is another sister, Emily Johnson, and then my girlfriend is Manini Johnson. But they're all Johnsons, but we're all friends, but we're all related. So now we're finding the royal patents. We get royal patents in Macau, we get royal patents in Waianae, Yokohama, Ever Beach. You know, like our relatives had one fish pond, 5 low A's, and they were Konahiki. So how the guys got the land now when the land was given to everybody in our family. So
that's the thing.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's the whole part. Just like this, but see, I'm not making nothing spectacular. I work with kids for the last 17 years. So what's going to happen over here is the same kids and the same programs and the new partners. I just sharing with them because look, it's 95 acres and I'm willing to share them with anybody that's going to come and going to work. You know what I mean? So if these guys know how to plant sweet potatoes or get one certain way of doing them or one different way from what I can do. See, I know taro because I plant for the Waikapu plantation, the owner, Coach Mike. He gave me and Uncle Bobby 6 acres. So when he went to the mainland, in 2 weeks we planted 14,500 huli. 1 acre consists of 7,500 huli, 32 rows, 100 feet long. That's 1 acre. So that's 210 by 210 by 210. That's 44,000 square feet. That's 1 acre. So when he came back, he says, "Are you guys serious?" And I go, "Yeah." I said, "You know what?" I said, "You know what, Coach Mike? There's 6 acres. We're gonna plant this in less than 6 months. What do you got for us?" He says, "Well, when you guys I'm gonna plant up the hill. You guys can do this, do that." So when we planted the 6 acres, we went to see him. He went. But you see, but you see the whole thing about it. We knew from the beginning that he was a developer. Yeah. So, you know, we had Hawaiians, we had Aka people, they go like, Alex, he using you? I go, that's all right, we using him. Because you guys don't see that. You see, he went open a door for us Hawaiians, because when he gave us 6 acres, that's 100,000 huli.
Yeah.
Now he's giving us another 10 acres. That's another. I said, do the math, cuz. You know how much huli we get out of here? Last year I gave away 30,000 huli. Uncle Bobby gave away 250,000 huli. So now with the 16 or 20 acres that we have planted, once I start over here, once I start 1 acre, you can see the flags, yeah, from there to there, that's 100 feet. So from there to the next flag, that's another 100 feet. So when we go 200 feet that way, we come here, this 1 acre. So once we get 1 acre planted, 7,500 huli. In 10 months when we harvest, guess how much huli we're going to have out of here? We're going to have 60,000 huli. And where we got to put them? Over there, over there, over there. And then from here, we start going. And then with product, what we got? We got poi for eat. We got taro. We got taro chips. We got leaf. Whatever we want to do. See,
with that.
Yeah, I know taro. See, but what I told Lahela is, get sweet potato, get tapioca, get whatever. Plus get fruit trees. Plus get whatever. Get aquaculture. Yeah, you know what I mean. And then get this and then get that. So all the people that want a piece, if you want on 1/4 acre, I make you on 1/4 acre. I farm one for you. You show me what you can do. If we can look like we can make money, then we'll go business together and we'll team up. But there's 95 acres. I cannot farm this by myself.
Right.
And I'm willing to share people. That's why I told people, no need go out, go see the mayor, because what they've been doing is taking my ideas and then go, oh, they go like this. Oh, then we're going to show Alex kids how to be farmers. And I go, you know what, buddy? You know the difference between me and you? When you look at our pedigree, you know, our nationality, you know, in our DNA, Auntie, just like us, we're all farmers because that's what our grandparents did. That's what our great-grandparents did. And then before that, because why? Never have Piggies and Johnnies, no had Macy's. They had to what? They had to farm for live. I said, you know, today, if you give us back our water, most of our taro patches are still intact. All they need is to be worked. But when they went take the water, they told us sugar was good for us. Now 150 years ago, now 150 years, they're telling us it's not good, cause cancer, it affects all us Pacific Islanders, this and that, that and that. Well, you know what? Water, it took them 100 years for steal our government and our water. Going to take us another 100 years to get it back. But we're getting it back slowly. But, you know, realization, yeah? So I said, everybody got to come together. Whatever your knowledge is, whatever your knowledge is, whatever your knowledge is. We sit on a table, kuka, talk, and put it together and put one plan. And you know what? You know, 5 heads is better than 1, number 1. And then everybody's ideas can put together. And then you know what? We make our community come stronger. Because you know what? Waikiki, I told everybody, they look at us. I did all this stuff. You're going to look when we go to the farm. I did it all without water because I get water catchment. So get Hawaiians, they get so much water, they don't know what food to do. They get Hawaiians, no more water. And look what they're doing. You know what I mean? It's not only Hawaiians, but it's about people. But you see, the thing about it is everybody come together. And it's not about I or this and there's no I in team. It's about everybody.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because I get daughters and they're going to marry this guy and that guy. You can tell them, babe, Wailuya, Kyla, you guys only can marry Hawaiian, or you guys only can marry. They're going to marry who they fall in love with. You know what I mean? If they come home with somebody else, I gotta, that's going to be my blood. You know what I mean? I get grandsons already, and you know what? I got to accept them. I cannot tell my daughter, you cannot do this, you cannot do that. They get their own world.
So you got to work together.
Yeah, that's the part. That's the part.
Realize that.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who you are.
Right. This is like this.
Hawaiian just come
Right.
together.
I work for these guys now, so we put gates, right? All this property, we've been putting gates because of the rubbish. But see, I've been called everything, this, that. And I go, you know, Christmas vacation, what did you do? Oh, I did this, I did that. I said, you know what, man, the kids did? We picked up 7 tons of rubbish. That's what I did this Christmas vacation. I go, I worked for the county for 10 years picking up rubbish. You think I like pick up rubbish the rest of my life? I don't like, I like do my farming and I like do this and I like do that, but I don't can because why? They make gates. They don't make gates. Guys go inside there, dump their rubbish. You know what I mean? So now the new owners, that's why they would put gates. And I made all the kids do the gates. They dig the hole, show them how to work the cement, how to do the level, how to do this, and they go, ah, this and that, and they go like this. You know what? The bids was in the paper. You guys could have bid for one gate. Some guys bid $3,000 for put one gate. I go, $700. They go, oh, Alex, $700. How can you do the job? I go, you wanted the bid, right? I go, $700, $400 for the gate, and $300 for the labor for dig 2 holes. I go like this. I put all these men and women to work. So we go down there. We got the bid. We did the 7 gates. I go like this. I tell the guys, work at the gates. They go, yeah. I go, well, there you go. You have to. What, you going $3,000 for 1 gate? Where you going? Vegas tonight. You know what I mean? But that's how people, they get greedy, huh?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this is that. It don't look like nothing, but believe me, when I get the water coming in, once I get the water coming in, I got 30 coconut trees. I'm going to put them all through here. I got hala trees. I got coconut trees. I have Milo. I have coal. And then I got my other stuff that I'm going to bring. So this is just basic, but basic. Anybody want a little place, 100 by 100 or whatever they want, they're going to have a little land so they can experiment and see how to farm.
It's beautiful.
It's a pilot program. So this area is going to be all for pilots. Like if you want to set up aquaculture, we put on tent, you put the water, you want to show how to breed tilapia, and if you think can make it, then it's good. But you get your start over here. Then if you like lease 2 acres or whatever, you know what I mean? Why can't I get on share? Because why? I reaching out to you, you reaching out to me. Because like how the farmer, like how the Hawaiians, we told the Hawaiians, I go, this haole came up to us and he offered us free water and free land. What our Hawaiian group came up to us, uncle, and offered us anything? He go, none. And I go, well, you know what? He using us, we using him. But we grateful to him. But he's a developer because what he did, he went to the county and he told him, I got 5 wells on my property in line. I get it 5 wells, you give me 1,800 water meters. The mayor said, sure. So the mayor made a deal. They even tell me and you, Auntie.
Wow.
So what? Waikapu, go get 1,800 homes. Because why? Coach Mike, he's a developer. Because how are we going to make money? Developing stuff. How A and B make money? Making subdivisions on sugarcane land. I mean, you cannot stop them. I mean, you know, look at Diamond Head. I mean, look at HIC, Damien Estate. Was all taro patches. Look what it is. You know what I mean? What you can do. Yeah, you know what I mean. But over here, we can make a difference. And like I said, like I told guys, you know, Waikikena, it's a model for people to look at because you know what? Every aupua, they can copy us. They don't have to make them like us. But you know what? Once you get one thing that's sustainable and they look at it, how they did this. Well, they went partner up. They made pilot programs. Yes. They did this. They did that. They're successful. Well, let's be like them. Why, what's stopping you from being like us? All you have to do is just look and see, and I show you because you know why? Somebody will show me, you know, and it wasn't only Hawaiians will show me stuff, it was all kind of different kind of people. Because when my grandpa grew up, he go, boy, you see your night, you see your blood. Watch. Caught him, he go, you see your blood. Red just like mine.
Really,
yeah, you know what I mean? The cocoa, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? People mean well, but just the part about it is to tell a guy, stop fighting with each other. You know, like I tell people from, you know, the certain groups, they attack me and they call me this, they call me that, and I go, you know what, guys? You guys grumbling about the land. How come you guys not on them farming?
True.
Right.
What's stopping you from not farming them? I go, they're not going to lock you up if you farming them. But you guys like the land, and then when you get them, what you going to do? Leave them like how stay?
Yeah.
This is all you guys land. Oh, yeah, I said, how come no more corn, no more this, no more that? I go, look down the bay, look what I planted, look what we did. We got coconuts, no had nothing. We didn't put this, we didn't put that. Look what get. And that's all without water. You got to pray. You know what I mean? So if we did this little bit, just think if we get on group of guys, sky's the limit, huh?
Yeah.
Exactly.
What we can put together. But, you know, it's hard because, you know why? You're not going to find one brother living down the beach to go get help. Because they get their pride, you know what I mean? But they know how to survive. But then other guys that don't know how, they're living down the beach. They don't know how to survive. That's the people that are suffering.
Yeah.
You know?
Thank you so much for the vision that you've had. And not only just for that, for what you've done with it.
Well, it's like I've been down there 14 years and 12 years. I've worked with kids. I educated 7,000 kids. I got everything documented. Hawaiian, Japanese, Filipino. It's all because when I get grants, they tell me, oh, where's your workforce? I go, right here. Here's the people. So, you know, I tell guys, I said, that's only the kids. I said, can't imagine if I call their parents and then their family. So, you know, that's going to come one big thing. And then, you know what? Everybody came to me. Then when they go get grants from the county, they don't mention Waikikena. Because why? They work MEO, Youth Bank. They go, wait, Gladys tell them, where you guys go up? Oh, Waikikena. Oh, you guys go up Alex's place. Oh, we didn't know. I go, well, you know, ask, they're not gonna know, you know what I mean? But they're not stupid, they're not telling where they're going to, you know what I mean? So grants, you know, I told them, grant stuff can only get you so far, but sustainability, that's the one that's gonna carry you. You know, because all our kids not gonna be pro football players and basketball players. Some of them gonna be farmers, or some of them gonna have this idea or that idea or whatever. But see me, I know what I can do, so I'm gonna do my tarot. But if you good at doing this or you good at doing that, whether it be putting guys together or force comes in numbers, how our ancestors used to build walls was. Today they had 3 people, I told her. Next day they had 30. The next day they had 300. The next day they had 3,000. So that wall from here to there, chicken skin, was nothing, because why? When the king said everybody work, everybody work. You know what I mean? So now we get all these groups. That's why we get in trouble, because we get everybody like be the head honcho. But they don't like him, they don't like him. That's why we had one king. You know, when he said, you know what, I had a king, I run the show. Yeah, you know what I mean? You know, we can still bring back the Konahiki system. That's still good, but the government that we're under and the people, they cannot see that because they're on a power trip. But once they see that everything can come together and work like before, you know the old saying, right? If it's not broke, don't fix it. You know? So this is hopefully where it's going to start, where we're going to get everybody together, you know what I mean? Because we're still in a process of getting this and getting that, but see, the land hasn't been farmed for 7 or 8 years. So all the pesticides and whatever is in here, no, it's gone, it's depleted. Yeah, I had soil samples, they came, Auntie, the people that buying the property, they took 3 sets of soil samples from all over the place. So everything came out good so far. Beautiful. So now we have to see what we got to put inside, if we got to put dolomite or if we got to put gypsum, you know, to get the dirt soft. And then, you know, because look at this cane grass. That thing grow like weed, if, you know what I mean? If this grow, we're going to find something that's going to grow. You know what I mean? We just got to get the right guy or the right thing and the right sauce going. And then after that, develop it and then put it into play. Yeah? So, you know, like I said, this is all I have to offer you right now, because this is all what I have. You know, we made that road, so I'm going to run the water line. Like I said, the water line, the Driscoll. See, I have a county water line, and it's in the middle of that road. And then I have a meter that goes down to the bay. But the county not going to replace that line, because that line is so old. See, A and B on 2 sides of the road. So the county said, can we run a water line on your property? A and B said, hell no. So the county had no choice. They put the water line to the Watercress farm and to my place in the middle of the road. So when you drive down the road, you look on a wet spot, the pipe leaking. You go down, the pipe leak, you go down, the pipe leak. So I go like this. Well, I like pay for one service for my water meter. They go, okay, 4 years ago, I paid $100 for my water meter, right? So I told them, come check my line. They check my line, 18 pounds pressure, because it leaks so bad, right? So I told them, fix them. They go, oh, we don't like fix 8/10 of a mile of water line. You know how far that is? You know how much that gonna cost? So I go like this, well, I'm gonna take you guys to court because I paid for one service and you guys never did fulfill them. So now they're stuck, right? But I'm stuck because now they're gonna move my meter, but they're not gonna run my line all the way down to there. That's where my meter is, right there. They're just gonna take my meter, run them on the top of the property, so I gotta run one line from the property all the way down. That's why I already made the road. I paid $1,400 to make the road. So once I get the water over here, then I can build whatever, because why? Brother, everything grows with water, yeah? What no grow with water, you know what I mean? But I'll have water, then I can make my little patches of whatever, make my shed, and then guys like bring programs, they get ideas, we want to plant this, okay, what you gonna do? In my plans, what I have is blocks 10 by 10, 20 by 20, 30 by 30, 50 by 50, all the way up to half-acre blocks. I can prepare them, plow them, and then you use, if you like go organic, you do organic. If you like do this, you do whatever you like, but you rent a plot.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? And then like haiku school, they used to come down my farm all the time. But now it's right across the street, so they started telling me, Bernice, come on, Alec, get a go. I said, Bernice, everything costs money. I don't want corn. You know what I mean? I only get so much, huh? So I'm doing everything in stages, you know. So
how much exactly is that you need the water line for? It's $4,000 plus another $2,500, you said?
No. The Driscoll is $4,000. You know the black Driscoll? You don't have to bury them.
Okay.
But After 10 years, the chlorine eats the Driscoll.
So what's the better alternative than?
Well, there's no better alternative because the fittings it's all brass, so that costs a lot of money.
Sure.
So I have the estimate, and then PVC pipe, the $2,500, that's 3,000 feet of pipe. But I gotta dig a trench because it can't stay in the sun because it's gonna come hot and the sun's gonna eat the pipe. So I gotta cover it. We can put it like along here and cover it, and then I gotta put air vents. So, you know, I haven't run 3,000 feet of pipe. I don't know, huh? You know
So
what
the
I mean? So I
total-
gotta go to people that run water lines before
Sure, and
and consult with them, but they're all my friends, so they just said, you know, we're gonna come put them together. You know, we have to do that, so that's where the pricing is, because I had $6,000 to move from there to here, but I eating up my money. My money is getting eaten up before I even get here, because I have the lumber. You see the lumber, my friends. I have like $6,000-7,000 lumber my friend guys gave me, and I got it all free. I got it the other side when we go to our place. Then you're gonna see, yeah. So that's what we should do. I should go show them. We should go show them the other side.
So the initial amount of money
Yeah.
that you need right now to get things rolling is?
For my pipeline,
Yeah. How
So-
much? What is the dollar amount, the maximum amount?
I don't know what the exact is, but I have the estimate. Because I have 3,000 feet, so I need 3,000 feet of pipe or 3,000 feet of Driscoll. See, I'm
So
debating.
6,000 would cover it?
Oh, 6,000 would cover plenty. Would even cover the properties over there. Over there, guys, got 2-3 acre parcels. See, because what we want to do, I had the solar guys approach me. They want to make a solar farm up on the top. So they can tap the solar into the electricity and we can get a solar farm, so our electric bill not going to be big. But
Shouldn't be anything.
all the lines are full now in Haiku. So no more solar farm, but if they open up the lines, we can make a solar farm. Yeah, that's an electric company for you. They're smart. You know what I mean? They go, oh yeah, you know, solar this, solar that. Oh, we like tapping through the line. Oh, the line full now. Fuckers, you know what I mean? Excuse the language. Effers, you know what I mean? I don't like say that word. We call them
No,
effers.
it's
We cannot say in front of kids, right? So they go, Uncle, how those guys? I go, they're effers. He go, yeah, they're effers. You know what I mean? Because you cannot swear, yeah. You know what I mean? When you work with a kids program, you have to be real strict. No means no, you know, this and that. They goes, what are them, Uncle? They go, they're effers. They go, okay, Uncle, they're effers. You know what I mean? But
All right, let's
but-
go see that other
yeah,
farm then.
so we
Yeah,
can
perfect.
just have in mind if you guys got the time, because right now I have Kai Paukoa and his family. They're down at the bay. They cut in taro because we're going to pound, I'm going to steam the taro. Because you see, my taro used to be real big, but where I'm at now, I've been there so long that my land, my ground, no more nutrients already. It's suck dry, because our ancestors, we used to let it fall, let it sit.
Right.
But that's the only place I get water, so what I do is, I make one row right here. Next season, I gotta go 3 foot over and make another row. But now instead of going back and forth, I use this row, that row, that row. So now the nutrients in the ground is all gone, eh? But that's the only place I get water.
Yeah.
So like over here, if I plant one block taro, 100
can-
feet, 1/2 acre,
Yeah.
I plow them, and then 6 months or 8 months we harvest. I can let this sit for 10 months, because why?
Yes.
Look, Auntie, I get land all the way up to there. I can go to the next lot
Yeah.
and plow, and then maybe 10 months or a year, I come back, I refertile this, I replow this,
Yes.
I can come back. But over there,
No can get
I had taro,
Yeah.
I had 18 pounds, 10 pounds, 12 pounds, now getting smaller, smaller. Now they're only like the size of my fist, because why? The nutrients is all sucked up. It's like a lady, when she give birth, you gotta let her heal.
Yeah.
You know, that's why they used to take alai, the mineral, the alai, you know, make hemoglobin, make your own blood and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Because I know everything about health, because I la pa'au. Like over here, I went pick all the uoloa I had inside here, me and Bula. We went pick 32 bags of uoloa from here. Oh yeah, Bula comes here. Bula, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Bula and Mio. Oh yeah, they're number one. See, I had a stroke, Auntie, 2 years ago. So I find out from him, yeah, I was on 14 medications. I went to go see Bula. He go, give me a medication. He went to the rubbish can. He go, brother, throw this away. Uoloa, popolo, lawai fern, all that stuff. I drink them, Auntie. My blood pressure was 100 over 100. Now my blood pressure is 116 over 60. But I gain weight because you know why? I getting sloppy again, and I'm watching what I eating, because I get on boss over here and I'm doing it and I'm doing that. But you know what, Auntie? You gotta do what you gotta do, eh? But now I watch what I eat. 1 gram thing. This, you seen my health bar I was eating. I drink that. I don't. You know what I mean? It's all about your health. So when my kids come, I go like this. You healthy? I go like, Uncle, check your blood pressure. So I get my blood pressure thing. When I get camps, I check every kid.
Oh, that's cool.
And then when they root the kid that get the high thing, I call up his parents. I said, you know, we check your son twice, and you know his high blood pressure is not that good. So can you monitor it? Boom, because they tell me, and I tell them, if it happened to uncle, it can happen to you. Stroke attacks anybody, any age.
Yes.
You know, I had a clot this side, so this side of my body will catch them.